Alrighty, welcome back. Last time I did say I would get a 1911 video out, but I did have the opportunity to work with my dad's gun, his Smith & Wesson Governor. So you can check that video out. Then it is on my channel. So, but I did not get a review out on my American Classic or ATI, American Tactical, same company, 1911. So this is it right here. But I do want to clarify one thing real quick. I had 3 people email me, an older gentleman and 2 younger kids, saying, don't play with daddy's guns, put those things away before you shoot your eye out. But I just do want to say, all the guns that you see me feature in this are my own weapons. I did purchase them with my hard-earned money that I've earned working at an amusement park, which is basically like hell, but it was worth it. I did come out with these nice firearms, so now they are under my parents' names, except for 3 of them. That would be my black powder pistols and my Enfield rifle. My Enfield rifle, the serial number scratched off, so we can't really put that under anybody's name. So, but those 3 are mine. This one would be under my dad's name, but this one is not my most recent purchase, but I did buy this one a couple months ago, about August of last year, and I'll tell you what, it's really nice. A little bit, it exceeded my expectations for an American Classic, actually. So I did hear some bad reviews about American Classics, about them saying the steel is not up to quality as most other ones would be, and that it doesn't shoot right, breaks down really easily, the parts in it are cheesy. Well, for me, I actually haven't had too much of a problem, but then again, I really haven't gotten to shoot it much. The rounds are fairly expensive. I did get reloading supplies for it. Unfortunately, though, the leads that I bought for it were .452, not .451, and that thousandths of an inch made a difference. It actually would not allow my slide to close, therefore not being able to punch the rounds out. So I really actually haven't gotten more than 200 rounds off with this yet. So actually, I think maybe less than that. But yeah, otherwise it's still fairly nice. When it comes out of the box, it's fairly accurate. You might have to make an adjustment, but otherwise it is fairly on target, depending on how far back you shoot from. So, the one thing that I do have to say that's not the best about it is the finish on it. The finish isn't the best. It looks nice, but it doesn't last very long. I've slid it in and out of my holster here several times, and it started to wear off a bit. I tried showing it in the previous videos that I tried making here that I had to redo, but it won't show up. So, but there are a few pieces like right underneath here and at the edge of the gun, down here at the bottom. I think it's on the a little bit on the hammer. So, but it doesn't really last that well or last that long. So, and then I did notice after one day of coming home shooting, I forgot to oil the exterior of the gun, and it started getting a nice light brown coating to it. So that startled me a bit. So what I did with it, I just tore the thing down, took the frame off, and just rubbed it with oil with some paper towel to try to get some of the rust off. So. But it wasn't too noticeable where it did any severe permanent damage. But there is a bit of a light brown coating to it that you will be able to notice. So, but otherwise, it is a fairly nice, well-built weapon. Would I suggest to carry it? It fits up to the challenge. There's really nothing wrong with carrying something like this. So, now, there are people who say that the 1911 is outdated, and it has major design flaws to it. Well, you do have to remember this gun has been on the drawing board since the 1890s, so really it's going to have design flaws. But personally for me, there's only 2 design flaws to it. That would be the 8-round magazine, and there's no double action. Now, I like single action a lot better, but if I wanted to keep the hammer closed and, and then just go up and pull the trigger all the way back once, then I could do that. But the 1911 does not offer that. So, but those are the only two problems that I actually have with it. But, I mean, yes, it is outdated and obsolete, but it is still probably the most popular handgun in the United States right now. Glocks are climbing up the chain, if not past the 1911 by now, but I wouldn't be surprised. Glocks are fairly nice too. I actually want to try to get one of those soon, but I will not rave about them. They're not the best. So, but otherwise, this one, it feeds properly with regular ball ammunition, I'll say. I bought PMC Gold Starfire ammunition. So for defense rounds, whenever I go to my grandparents' house, not too friendly people nearby. And I bought these hollow point rounds for my dad to carry with him. He likes the 45 a little bit nicer than the 9mm that he has. But now that he has his governor, I guess he doesn't need to carry mine anymore. So, oops. Yeah. So basically, what else is there to it? Really, well, I guess there's not really much else I can say about this gun. I did actually get the chance to go to a World War II reenactment to purchase some grips for it. As you can see, the 60 there on the side. These are original World War IIs. They are made of plastic, though, which kind of kills it for me. Would have been nicer to have wood, but they'll last longer, so bought them for about 20 bucks. They look very nice on the gun itself, but it's an alternative to these very light, uglyish brown grips, but these ones aren't half bad, but they're wooden, so. But then, I also did take a former birthday present that I got from my aunt, was a little airsoft pistol, same model 1911, excuse me, Delta Elite model. You can buy them at Walmart, and I just took these grips off of them. The gun was about $25, and I just ripped these things off and put them on, and I'll tell you what, they look really nice on it. They feel really nice, and yeah, it's really, I mean, these things are exact size, so you really can't complain with those too much. So, but yeah, yeah. I will go over one thing though with this. Most of them should come with the ACT or ACT, or I don't know how you call it, magazines. They are nice, actually. Very tough. It comes with a painted black finish to it. It's not really blued, so it does come with a bottom plastic piece. So it kind of sticks down on the bottom there a little bit. I don't like it too much, but it comes with it. So, you know, as for those of you who don't know, is that when the magazine's in, when you're empty, it keeps the slide back. This one is kind of on the harder side to just be able to push down. Was able to get it there, but it's a little bit on the harder side. But if you do buy some aftermarket ones like these ones, a little bit easier, not too hard. We'll keep it back, and then very simple, not too hard at all. Yeah, I really don't know what else there is to say about this. I'll probably get a chapter 2 out in maybe a month or two after I get a few more rounds off with it. Basically that is my American Classic 1911 A1 government model. I think I went over the why it's not exactly government model or not, but yeah, so go ahead, leave some comments, email me if you have any questions, give me some suggestions for videos of what I should do, breakdowns, review on a gun. I actually got a neighbor who's got quite a few in his collection. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't mind letting me borrow one. So just go ahead and email me, subscribe if you'd like, and spread the word around. I could use the views. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And yeah, just go ahead and email me for some suggestions and comments. And if I left anything out, do put it in the comment below. So thank you.